we're helping our friend James pick up his Ferrari.
Having stared at it for the last 4 hours, it's got quite frustrating. I just want to drive.
Welcome to SportZnTouring, and you join us today at a random petrol station. We're helping our friend James of jayemmoncars pick up his Ferrari 430 Scuderia. Now, we've actually helped him pick up a supercar before, and James, he's rushing off because he can't wait. And who's to blame him? Right, let's see if we can find his car. But as any typical YouTuber does, they keep their Lamborghini for a short while, someone makes them an offer that they can't refuse, and they sell it. So now he needs a new supercar. A Scud is one of your favourite cars, isn't it?
One of my dream cars. I absolutely love that thing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
We would normally have picked him up from his house, but it turns out he's got a Maserati Levante. It so happens that he's going to be dropping it off at Dick Lovett in Swindon. Good morning, James. Wow, now that is a shirt befitting of collecting a new Ferrari.
Absolutely.
That's brilliant.
I've been saving this one for a while. Like, it's coming out today.
Can you feel?
It's a Maserati. Stupid question.
James's 550 is in for some work, hence having the Maserati courtesy car.
Hey, this is a really posh courtesy car. They never give me one of these. It's really worrying because that probably tells you about the size of the bill that they're going to give me. Like, you're trying to ease the pain here. Like, no, the 550 is still going to be a little while longer. This is going to be left at Dick Lovett today, so Meridian can retrieve it. V6 turbo petrol. Quite a nice car, actually. I like it.
We've got a 2-hour, 100-mile drive, and I think James might be in the right car for this because these seats are they're going to start to feel pretty uncomfortable, I think, in about an hour from now.
Right, so I'm going to be swapping seats over, get a bit of a rest from those bucket seats, into the Levante. First time in one of these, so I'm actually pretty excited. Hello, James.
Hello, young man, how are we?
I'm very good. I'm excited, not as excited as you are, I can imagine.
Oh, it's been weird. The whole morning I've just felt like, just strange. Like, just legit, like, until about 9 o'clock this morning I just felt like I was going to be sick. I don't know if that's my body just being a bit stupid and not realising the difference between excitement and nerves, or just like, actually just legit being nervous about the amount of money I've just spent. Having fun in the bucket seats, are you?
Oh, mate, honestly, it's not too bad for like initially. I feel like when you're driving, for me personally, it's not as bad because you kind of like, I don't know, feel like really in motion with the car. But when you're just sat stationary in that passenger seat.
But they surprised me, those seats. I've driven, you know, the GT a few times, including other ones. And for a German car, I was like, this is unbelievable. Like, I could not get over how tight those seats were. Those to me feel like race car seats. Yeah, it's much more comfortable.
Yeah. So your car comes with bucket seats as well, doesn't it?
My car does have bucket seats.
Are they fixed or adjustable?
They're adjustable.
Oh, that's good.
They're carbon bucket seats. I've got the large ones. They did 3 sizes for that. I assume small, medium, large.
Or some cool Italian name for it.
Grandi.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything in a Ferrari is always in Italian. You notice actually in some Alfa Romeos, you know, they won't say, you know, oil and petrol. It'll be like olio, benzina. You know, like the world needs Italian.
Exactly. A bit of flair, you know.
Right, so we've just got to Dick Lovett, and James has already got inside, too excited to sign the paperwork, but just pulling up to this place, the cars are epic. Damani said he was about to have a crisis.
I should have brought a change of trousers. I've already spied, like, I can see there's a Carrera GT upstairs, I can see there's an Enzo over there, an F50, and obviously there's James's car on the other side, which you haven't even seen yet because it's undercovers.
And I'm so excited for James. Everything happened the way it happened for a reason, because I feel like he's supposed to have this car. Just seems right. James hasn't even seen his car from under the cover yet, and of course, he's working because he's got to pay for it.
This is how it happens.
How are you feeling though?
Still a bit nervous. I was telling Damani earlier, like this morning, like my stomach was just all over the shop. And then it went okay, and then I got here, and it's now back to like, I'm debating, I'm like, do we go and just do the reveal now? But I kind of feel like I need to be, you know, truthful and get my basic intro done, then see the car, and we can all geek out over it. I think he's probably more excited, I think, at this stage than I am.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting. We've both bought one of his dream cars.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll be double inspiration. Speaking of inspiration, when you came with us to pick up the R8 GT,
yeah,
you brought some inspiration. But what we do have is a little something, an original 2008 Top Gear
amazing
feature on your car.
Bit of a teaser for the article. Clarkson does say that it's essentially just the perfect car.
But that is an original copy bought by me in 2008. I've been saving that for years.
Just the right time.
It's precious to me, but I know it's going to be more precious to you.
Thank you.
And yet another camera angle, of course.
Do I look like a snooker player? I do, don't I?
You look like a snooker player.
I just caught myself in the monitor on the camera, and I was like, that's a snooker player. I was like, I'm bringing snooker chic back. Single-handedly, I will create a new fashion, damn it. They tell me I'm mad. No, I'll show them all.
No, you're definitely mad.
Oh.
And you might still show them all. Ah. James's moment is coming any moment now. So, James, how are you feeling right
Good,
now?
but poorer.
But richer at the same time.
Yes.
James, I just want to say massive congratulations. So,
Thank you.
you deserve it.
It means a lot.
Nah, it's a pleasure.
I want to show you guys something really cool. Because Damani, you're going to freak at this. I'll be honest. You know, it's the silly things. You know, sometimes with a car, you're like, it's not the way it looks, it's not the way it drives. Sometimes it's actually the technically inconsequential stuff that actually makes you go, no, I have to have that one. Right, I'll show you this. So here's a load of documentation of the car. Now, so here's all nice leather bound.
Very nicely packaged.
So build book of the car.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is incredible. So photographs of the actual car being built.
This is that car.
Wow.
This is that car. Yeah. I don't know if this is you just got one if you bought a Scuderia. I think you can just option one of these when you buy any new Ferrari. But like, yeah, when they showed me this, and I was like, what the heck is the passport? And I looked at it, and I was like, no, that's rather cool. That's rather cool. Anyway, you can have a sit in it. I'm sat in it. Alright, my car. You can do what you want.
Go on, Damani.
This is his dream car. I think he's more excited than I am,
I'm
genuinely.
not liable to any stains that are left in the seat.
It's fine. It'll wipe down.
I'm actually nervous.
I'm so happy for you.
Just to sit in it. I fit perfectly. Oh, the seating position. Oh.
See, that was for me when I looked at the F12. The F12 was lovely, right? And I know it sounds awful to describe like a 740 horsepower V12 Ferrari as like lovely. And it was a great car, you know, and if I didn't have the 550, I'd probably have bought that. But this, you sit in, even from where he is now, you can tell straight away, you're like, this is a proper supercar. You just sit in this and you're like, yeah, supercar.
So he's getting very comfortable with the harnesses.
Look, James, you want me to drive this for you, yeah? I'll take it back home. Oh, wow.
When you get insurance, it'll be waiting.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I'll get that on. That's a charger.
It comes with a triple charger?
Yeah, of course it does. Because nobody drives them. Wow. A nice big leather-bound folder.
That's gorgeous.
Telling you welcome to Ferrari ownership.
Oh, that's so cool.
See, us Ferrari owners get this kind of stuff, you know. Comes with a massively inflated ego at no extra cost.
Oh, this is actually amazing.
I bought the Lotus. They basically just like, I got there and they explained they wouldn't even pick me up from the train station. I had to get a taxi to there. They then explained how they'd painted the seats the wrong colour, and then basically it's like, here's your car, now never darken our doorstep again.
Wow.
And you see the treatment you get here. So it's,
here it's been VIP all the way.
yeah, this is
Awesome.
comfier seats in the R8, aren't they?
Oh, I could drive across all of Europe in these seats.
Right, so finally, I'm finally going to get to sit in this myself, and I'm actually a bit nervous. Is it a step and then fall?
Pretty much.
Oh, James, this is me. I mean you. I didn't even look inside to see that there were no carpets. I love that. Oh, and you can see the worlds. Of course, the offset pedals, but it wouldn't be an Italian supercar if it wasn't. And the steering wheel is so vertical. I love that. I can't stand cars that have steering wheels like this, like a bus. And it's got the fire extinguisher. Yep. And do you know, it just feels race car. It just feels luxury race car. No, premium race car. I can't explain it. It's just the perfect balance. So, mate, congratulations once again. Whoosh. So if you want the full specification on this car, make sure you head over to jayemmoncars channel if you haven't already watched his video and came here from there.
Right, so it's time to get in for the first drive. Oh!
Wow. So this is your first time in a Scud?
First time in a 430.
Oh wow, okay.
A Scud.
Alright.
I'm very excited. This is your first drive. Your first drive owning it. This is
this is legit, like, because people probably won't notice, but you know, I have actually spent 4 hours filming with this car, looking at it, not driving it. So yeah, this is rather nice to be able to actually drive my car. Much like in your dad's car, like when you're just driving gently, like you do need to help the shifts just a little bit. I love the feeling in it, you're just so low to the deck, like.
Even from the passenger seat so far, it feels stiff, but not overly stiff, like to the point where it's responsive.
This is in the firm mode as well.
Yeah. But at this point, it's not like, oh, it's going to break your back at the end of a long drive. It doesn't feel like that at all.
No, I didn't, you know, the whole test drive I had with it, I was like, no, I feel like I could do miles in this car, you know. This is in sport mode, so you've got like a normal, which is kind of like, it takes the place of wet, so there isn't an ice mode in these, in the regular F430 there is. So you get normal, you got sport, you got race, then CT is traction off but stability on, and then yeah, CST is everything off. It looks so good and it sounds so good. We're just in sport mode, bimbling, I'm gonna get it warm. Race mode, drop it down, I'll put it into second, there you go.
crazy. They're crazy. Oh, that's so quick. What? That's single clutch. What the? No way. Oh, is this even real? Oh my god, like dream car. Like it's you know, sometimes they say never meet your heroes till they disappoint you. Nah, it exceeded my expectations. Those gear shifts, like instant. I don't know if you could hear it from behind. It's like I was like, you sure it's not a double clutch? Like it was crazy. But yeah,
it sounded amazing
honestly,
from where I was sitting.
Yeah, thank you so much, James. Honestly, it was.
Pleasure. And your first proper drive, how was that?
Having stared at it for the last 4 hours, it was quite frustrating. I was like, I just want to drive. No, it's a really magic car. Like I really like it. It's exactly what I need it to be. Like it's exciting enough, but it's also kind of comfortable enough. Obviously, hopefully soon you'll get to find out for yourself anyway. So
I just want to say a huge thanks, James, for having us along today. And if you've enjoyed today, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on Sports and Touring. You didn't think we walked past all those cars and not show them to you, did you? Just got to Dick Lovett. Let's go and have a look around.